A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not bad.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Keon White in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. The Chargers at 5-1.
I ain't even home, nigga. I might have been chopped.
They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought they played pretty well last
I'm
week.
also
Their
playing Madden.
execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Herbert now. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Bears
That's good on top of it. It's cool, it's cool.
as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now Herbert to start the drive. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And the second wave of
With
tackles
Lil
is
Mac.
going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
Nah.
One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Here's Fields.
Where's the what you call it?
That's complete. And he's going to be out.
What the fuck is that, a curl flat? Should have been out there.
Inside the 40. So there's a 1st and talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running.
What the fuck? Come on, Derwin James.
Right there on every
Get that
single ball
motherfucker hit.
thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Going on the ground with Homer. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
Nigga, what's the trade?
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
I need to get Zay fucking superstar outside or whatever.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the
Said
first
he
time they
hooping,
had the
man.
football. Only gave up
Said what
3
you know.
points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick,
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football.
Bullshit.
We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. This is Homer.
Push the forward. Come on, bro.
5 at the 4. Again, it's Homer.
How is it going forward, bro?
He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Stop that nigga.
well, he did get a
Send
taste
back.
the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Herbert trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Fields on the sneak, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll run for it. This is Foreman.
Thank you.
He's going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. The run is turned away on 4th and goal
All right,
for the 2.
let's get in the bag. Let's get in the
Chargers
bag.
hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're
To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The Bears are trading wide receiver for a 7th round to the Dolphins in exchange for a 6th round. So they could be going for nothing.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
One thing to look for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
Man, it's the 2nd quarter. What the fuck? Fuck is the time on?
Stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
2-1, let's get it. I gotta get this touchdown. Fuck that. This game was quick as hell.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there.
Listen to shit out.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Touchdown!
Let's get it, Zay.
Zay Flowers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now in his end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
That's bullshit, bro. Please stop. There's nothing but people right there to catch a pitch. Come on, bro. I'm bullshit.
They get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime. They're trying to make every possession count. They took a big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Buzz you in.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. To the air again, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of
playing outside, and then he beat you to the outside. It's crazy.
Now a 2nd and 6. Fields now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
6 yards to go.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field.
Come on, that's a pick, bro. Come on, stop playing. That's game.
To get the running game going back inside.
You might have to go for it now, buddy.
Down began his route. Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Yeah, you just won't be on that pick.
Still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Jose out here? Okay. You're running like this, then.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9. yard, all they need, but it's third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left.
What is this? When they had this?
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And a pretty good burst.
That was BS, bro. Nowhere to go.
33. Nice pick up, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Once more, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll run this with Homer. And able to get about 3 as he's
bro. I was ready to join it too. I was sitting there like, that's how the people in here. What the fuck?
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Somebody's there defensively. That was
I think he was just in a party and that's what the invite to the group.
3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Gotta be getting lucky as hell.
Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
What do you want? He'll patty this shit.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So what do you want from me?
Effort the last time we saw
them what do you want from me?
3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. That's caught. It's Flowers. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Zay Flowers with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Dude, we didn't just bounce the ball outside.
On just 7 carries.
Whatever.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Fields. Open man left side. It's a tight end, Tunyon. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll it out right. And he wisely will throw that away.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And
it's not even a first. What?
Down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Hands it off out of the gun. Given 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defense?
Can we get a pick? Like, come on, bro.
I'd like to see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
The Bears on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Bears! Tyler Scott with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Herbert now. Rolling to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And he's going to be out.
I'll put you in man coverage. How are you not getting that, bro? Like,
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play to expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's first down. Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Fields throw complete here to Komet. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
He ain't got no throwing ability.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The quick slant caught, and he's brought down. Now 1st and goal. First wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. A handoff for Herbert. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense is all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Zay Flowers, 35 yards. And the Chargers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brent, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Los Angeles, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.